Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is the segment Beat with Bae. As y'all can see, I attempted to record this tutorial talking. However, in editing, I realized it was really airy and I kind of was rambling, so I figured I'd just do a voiceover. So without further ado, let's get into it.
You don't want your girl to know, babe. You give me that sensation. I don't think I can be patient. You're used to having things your way.
So as y'all see right here, I am just starting off on freshly washed skin. I'm moisturizing right now with my Pond's Daily Moisturizer. I think I'm gonna shoot that up for y'all to see any moment. And here it goes. I love this moisturizer. It leaves me feeling hydrated. My skin isn't too oily after it. It's great. And don't neglect your neck, ladies. Make sure you keep your neck moisturized as well. That's so important.
Block a parappa can't stop me. This is my shot, you can't block me. KO the Ripper for Gotti.
Okay, so moving on to the brows. So I usually use an eyebrow pencil with a spoolie. However, I think it broke and I can't find the spoolie. So I just had to revert to my old ways. And so y'all gonna see me trying to shape my eyebrows with my fingers as best that I can. Because I do have eyebrows, I don't really need to fill them in too much. I kind of let them do most of the work. So I really just use the pencil to shape them. I'm fast forwarding this process because it's a process for sure. I'm using the NK eyebrow pencil and the color dark brown. It has a mascara tool at the end of it. However, I don't use it because I feel like if you're not super precise with it, your eyebrows are going to turn out really jacked. And the few times I have used it, I haven't really liked my eyebrows. So I just shape them. And if y'all want a more in-depth eyebrow tutorial, let me know, one with better fucking angles. Definitely drop that in the comments below and I can get that up for y'all. Just gonna speed through this entire process.
Anakin. Ain't shit changed, nigga.
Alright, so I'm back. I clearly had run out of space. But as y'all can see, I've concealed my eyebrows and now I am moving on to concealing under my eyes. So I used the color Fawn, LA Girl Pro color Fawn, to conceal around my eyebrows. I used to use Fawn all over my face. However, when I moved from Philadelphia to Orlando, I couldn't find Fawn. So I was like, well, Warm Honey looks about right. But of course I got it and it was too light. So I just use the Fawn around my eyebrows so that they're not too cakey, and then the Warm Honey underneath my eyes and under my nose and in between my eyebrows to highlight those areas. And then y'all gonna see me blend. I kind of cut out a lot of the blending because I probably had like 2 minutes of just me blending my face, being as though I don't wear foundation. I kind of let the concealer act as a bit of a foundation. I use my foundation brush. I think I'm gonna pull that up in a minute. I use that foundation brush to really blend the concealer all throughout my face and kind of spread it throughout.
Full of you and the moon so in tune.
Okay, so here we are post blend. I actually figured I would just speed all of this up a little bit. I'm priming my eyes at the moment. I wasn't really a big fan of primers before, and I've tried a whole bunch of random primers, but this Tarte Base Tape primer, I absolutely love it. Swear by it. It literally has my eyeshadow stuck, y'all. It's super pigmented and it lasts. is just phenomenal. So like I said, I swear by it now. I probably could be adventurous and try some more, but I probably won't at the same time. So now I'm just basically showing you guys what palettes I'm working out of. These are BH Cosmetics. This is the 5th edition palette that I'm showing you guys right now. It's the palette that I usually go to for like anything. As y'all can see, the colors are warmer. They're just, I feel I'm probably more comfortable playing in the warmer colors as opposed to this 1st edition palette. It's also BH Cosmetics. The colors are way more fun and vibrant. So I figured I'd go out of that one, being as though I'm doing this tutorial. And I'm saying in this part of the video that I never ever have any idea of what I want my makeup to look like before I start doing it. Because anytime that I've tried to do my makeup with a like idea in mind, it never turns out like that. So I'm really just winging it, guys. So this is the process of me winging it. This is why I kind of sped it up, because y'all don't need to really see that. So I finally decided, kind of, not really, but I pretty much decided I was going to start with a gold-ish color as my base color. So I'm going to apply that gold all over my eyelid, underneath my eyebrow, all of it. Just kind of bring it up. So I usually use a peck and pet method with my eyeshadow so that it can be pigmented. However, I didn't really want this gold super pigmented because it is just the base color. So I'm kind of more so spreading it across my eyelid to get that even coat. And I'm actually really happy I did choose this because it complemented the green that I chose really well. And it allowed the green to, like, the shimmers that were in the green to kind of shine through, you know, paired with that gold base.
Oh, you make me feel like a natural honey jack in a backwood full of you and the moon so in tune, yeah.
Okay, so next color. Of course I didn't show you guys, but it's like an emerald green that I'm going with. And I'm putting that all on the lid and up into like the hood a little bit to kind of give myself more of a palette, being as though I do have such a small lid. It was really discouraging when I first started doing my makeup because I was like, well, I can't really do colors because my lid is so small. But no, we just gonna go above that lid, good sis, and give yourself more of a palette. So y'all can kind of see me, I put it on my lid and now I'm just bringing it up a bit. Kind of almost trying to blend it into that gold, but not too much, because blending at the end is what I try to always remind myself.
That shit ridiculous. Little bitch try to suck on my neck till the bitch get all shit for the little ticklers. Anything just appear from my house, I'ma head a whole block looking like the night of Christmas. Fuck hoes, don't fall for these bitches. Got grades, what you need, I'm a dish.
So yeah, y'all can kind of see me bringing that up a little bit more. Like I said, just giving myself a little bit more room to play with. It's never even. But that's what blending is for. Like I said before, blending is so important. So important. So I was noting that I really like how vibrant the inner corners of my eyes were, and I wanted to play off of that. So now I'm getting a darker green. I'm gonna mix those two actually. I'm gonna use my angle brush to get deep inside that hood and really work that, we're gonna call them a forest green. I mixed like a kind of another shimmery green with like a deeper forest green. Hopefully I'll show y'all the palette again. Gosh, I was slacking. But it's okay because this is just the first and it will not be the last. So, learning from my errors. So I'm gonna mix those two greens together and put that in my hood. I changed my mind. So that kind of bluish and that darker green, I'm gonna mix those together. And like I said, deepen up that hood. Give me a dramatic, a very dramatized eye. My face is so ugly. It's so funny because going into this, I had no idea what I wanted this look to look like, what I was gonna do. And then after I had finished it and I was going through my phone to delete stuff to make more space so I could record this voiceover, I saw that my mom had done a look like this, and I just was like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I recreated this look like all these years later with no intentions on like recreating it. So I just thought that was pretty dope, especially being those were her palettes. And the only time I had done a green eye before was when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, and that joint was a mess simply because I was drunk when I started it and drunk when I finished it, and honestly it wasn't even supposed to be cute. It was more so supposed to be like football. But anyway, okay, so now I'm bringing that gold underneath my eyebrow a little bit because I just felt like it was bare, so I'm re-adding that gold that I started with and blending my greens into it so that I don't look too crazy. I ain't trying to look completely insane. And I feel like I always think I look crazy until the look is complete, and then I'm like, oh yay, it's great. Like, I've done it. So here I go. Oh, I'm adding a little bit more green to, or that darker green. I'm saying green like every color I put on my eye wasn't fucking green or freaking green. My apologies. But so yeah, this is a technique I actually got from my mom. She used to do this L shape from like the middle to top of your eyebrow and bring it on down to give you kind of cat eye-esque things. And then y'all see me blending. And here is the completed look. So I added some lashes, some bottom liner, this burgundy lip because I had no idea what other color. I probably could have just did a gloss and call it a day, but I was trying to be festive. So here is the completed look. I added bronzer. I should have recorded that and recorded my lashes, but there's always next time. I'm actually gonna drop the picture. Here's my mommy's look. So like, let me know, do y'all think I recreated it well? Do you think it was a hit, a miss? And don't forget again to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, love.